seen the first goal? And Eric Gawu draws the first blood here at Ohinijan Sports Stadium. Believe it or not, with 2 minutes to end proceedings. Accra Hazebuk will be playing with their back defending the International Conference Center under the pitch, and we have Sporting Miran to play with their back facing the Osu Township end of the pitch. My name is Henry Asantichum. I'm going to be your commentator alongside Nana Ajiman. And Nana, it looks like it's going to be a game that we need to watch out for. What do you think is going to happen after 90 minutes?
Well, I think, Henry, it's going to be an explosive match because you've got...
Veneza Tete in your shot. Came on board in the second round of last season. Eric Gawu tearing away. And very poor finish by Eric Gawu.
Well, he'll take hope from that because he's not been scoring as regular as really as he should have been. And if you look at it, it's a good pullback. He doesn't have a look up because he's got good awareness of where the goal is, but he leans back into the shot, and that's why it goes over the bar.
So Eric Gawu failing to grab the first goal at Ohinijan. So the game hasn't actually settled at all. Gawu, Abanga. Eric Gawu once again. And Eric Gawu impeded by the captain of Sporting Miran, Frank Boateng. Don't you love that Sikavia phobia? Just look at that tackle on Eric Gawu. Quite cynical.
Certainly was. I think it deserved a card there. The referee's been a bit lenient at this stage.
So free kick to Accra Hazebuk at a very advantageous position. How are they going to utilize this? Ball curled in, and Hassan is offside. Charles Taylor on the move. Plays one top to Eric Gawu. Gawu has a man to beat. Confronted here this season. Bosman intercepts that ball. Solomon, his first touch, plays one to an opponent. Decision in favor of our Sporting Miran, not to the admiration of the Hazard. And it is still barring. Yet to get a goal. Eric Gawu runs into space. Kicking the ball straight to Tego. Mahatmat beaten. And finally, their build-up breaking down Eric Gawu for Hatzefuk. Foul given to Gawu. Push by Osei Beko.
Well, it's going to be very frustrating on the bench there. Here it comes.
And Douglas Nkrumah offside. Emmanuel Eisen kicking the ball into an empty space, nobody in particular. Eisen wins it, and Ofoli couldn't keep it in play. He's been one of the outstanding players on the Miran side. Douglas Nkrumah tearing away. A chance for Accra Hazebuk. Are we seeing the first goal? And Eric Gawu draws the first blood here at Ohinijan Sports Stadium. Believe it or not, with 2 minutes to end proceedings, Accra Hazebuk have finally drawn the first blood. They have finally scored here at Ohinijan Sports Stadium.
Well, I tell you what, it's a striker's goal if I ever saw one. It's what they needed. It's the get out of jail card, expertly converted there. He's tried to get in the game, but he hasn't had too good a performance today. But when it was required, just have a look at this. It's nodded down onto the chest and half volleyed straight into the back of the net. And that's a striker's goal. Check out the celebration. It's St Mirren 0, Accra Hearts of Oak 1.
So Eric Gawu makes it 1-0 for Accra Hearts of Oak. And check the celebration. Gawu Gatete. And lovely scenes here at Ohinijan Sports Stadium. Accra Hearts of Oak are now in pole position of picking the...
For my opinion, that is the worst performance what we have during this time when I'm with the Hearts of Oak. But most important, we can get 3 points. Maybe the pressure for the boys is too much for this match. Maybe that is the reason, because it's not performing like what we want. But I hope so that things is coming better for our next match.
Do you think the early changes you made affected your play? You made 2 very early substitutions.
One change we must to make it because the guy is injured. Another one we wanted to save the young one to crowd, not kill him, because he's a 17 and he's a good player, and I want to save him for a future. That is not affecting at all anything about our concept, but like I said, performance overall is not up to our standard.
Thank you very much, Coach, and good luck. Well, we have the captain of Crowds of Oak coming in now. Congratulations, you almost threw it away. What happened? Why the late rally?
Well, I think as you can see, Crowds of Oak has been rejuvenated. You can see we have a coach who we all see as a father. We don't see him as a guide, because normally a coach is supposed to be a guide. It's not supposed to be a father that you load somebody with load. But I think we are seeing him as a father. So as he's loading us, we are coping with the load. That's why you can see the fighting spirit up to the end.
Coming back and playing here at the Ohinijan Sports Stadium, your fans, did they put pressure on you at the beginning? Did you feel the weight of expectation to really deliver against the newly promoted side?
Well, I think last year you can see we were not playing very well. So I think this time there's a lot of pressure on us, because they're expecting much from us, because you can see that we have a crop of young boys, and I think the pressure is too much on them. So you can see we have to do about 2 changes in the first half, which is not normal in a football game, because it's supposed to be done in the second half play so that there will be fresh leg to beef up the squad. But because of the 2 first half changes, that I think the slowest down. But I think it's a much improved game.
Thank you very much for that, and the Hearts of Oak man, Hassan. And we'll be talking to the captain of Sporting Mirren as well. A very good game, but unfortunately you lost in the end. When you had only a few minutes to go, what happened?
Oh, really, it's not easy, like playing against Accra House of Oak. But really, we did our best. Unfortunately for us, we lost the game to them, so it's normal.
Coach Duncan here was rating you as one of the best players, if not the man of the match. But in the end, you've lost. You know, what's the mood like on your bench?
Really, we are hoping to take him to the next game as we are preparing. We didn't get enough time to prepare. We had a lot of players coming from different teams. We are now combining to play, so we hope next match we will do better.
Now, the story in the media, or the story in town, is that there are 72 players on Sporting Mirren's books.